This video is brought to you by my two books, Practical Music Theory for the Rock Guitarist and The Blues Guitar Bible. Want to learn about modes, harmony, scales, chord substitution and keys? Or maybe you're interested in supercharging your blues guitar rhythm and lead chops. Whatever you're interested in, I guarantee you will be hitting the fast lane to progress with either of these works. Both feature video demonstrations and tutorials, loads of tabs and jam tracks to play along with, and I promise you, everything is explained in crystal clear plain English. Check out the links in the description for more details. Hello chaps, welcome once again to John Robson Guitar Tuition. As always, I do hope you're well. Now, a topic that I've been sort of riffing on in videos over the past few months, I guess, is the state of rock music. You can go onto Google and type in, "Is rock music dead?" and I'll guarantee you'll find some kind of blog or article or YouTube video, something along those lines from this month, last month, something fairly current anyway, something within the current time frame, that will declare that rock music is indeed on its knees. It's taking its terminal breath, and then the counter argument will always come back with, no, that's not the case. Rock music is continuing to evolve and innovate. But do we really need to reinvent the wheel? Can we not just have new bands playing imaginative and fresh takes on what I would call classic rock? That's what kind of the sort of new music I seek out. And I've got to give a shout out here to an ex-student of mine, a lovely chap called Ian, who put me onto a band called Doomsday Outlaw. They are they sound like they could have just landed here in a TARDIS from about 1977, but it's really fresh, really energetic, just good foot stomping classic rock and roll. And I thought I'd put one of their solos under the microscope. This is from a song called If This Is the End, and the guitar players on this track are Stephen Broughton and Gavin Mills. I don't know which of them actually played the solo, but what a solo it is. Here's my take on it. See what I mean? That could have come off an Aerosmith album or a Bad Company album from, kind of 1970 something. And I love that. I'll put a link to the actual performance, the original performance of this solo, or this song rather, down in the description. And it's just fantastic. It's good old-fashioned foot-stomping classic rock, but played with verve and swagger and excitement and freshness. This isn't a genre of music that I think that is anywhere near on its knees. Anyway, here's a little bit of an explanation about what's going on in that solo you've just heard.
Solo explanation.
Okay, beginning as always by taking a look at the chord sequence the solo is played over, which goes like this. So we're quite clearly in the key of E major here, and much of the action in the solo takes place using various different patterns of E major pentatonic. That one there plays a big part, and we do a little bit more up the top end of the neck. A couple of extra notes added in as we go through it, which I'll kind of deal with as we get to them. So we start with this lick here, where it's just coming straight out of that kind of obvious pentatonic pattern there. Then we continue in that vein. Then we're up into essentially the top end of this sort of pattern here. You can think of it as like the upper extension of that familiar pentatonic shape there that we all know so much. So we come up like that, just that top end bend. They're basically the same note as we started the solo off with, but just an octave higher. There's the first of the extra notes we're adding in there, this D sharp. You can look at that as being just part of the overall E major scale that we're in, you know, because we're in the key of E major, so E major pentatonic and or E major scale. That note's in the major scale. And then we're back down into the top end of this pattern again. And then we do a lick which sort of reminds me a little bit of the Waiting for an Alibi by Thin Lizzy, where they're kind of going... Those kind of licks that happen in that song. It's not quite as frantic as that. It just goes... like that. Just nice little lick. You can play it with kind of picking or pull-offs. I played it with pull-offs because that's just my thing. Then we're basically at the halfway point in the solo now. We're coming back to the E chord, and we get this lovely sort of almost country bend. You do that with a clean sound. Let's try it with a clean sound. You get... So you get... Then we shoot off up to the top end of the neck up here. What I'm visualising as I'm seeing this is pattern 4 of the E major pentatonic. That shape up there. And we come into it with... There we go. Like that. And then... hit this top C sharp note again up here to bend. Okay, sorry, B note, bending the B note up to C sharp, that's what I meant to say. Then we start getting a little bit bluesy at this point here. We start adding some bluesy kind of notes, starting with bending this F sharp note here up to a G. Like that, that's the minor third of E, and playing the minor third over a major chord sequence is one of the kind of hallmark things that you get in blues, and we kind of do that little chromatic run up there, bringing in the A sharp or B flat, what is often referred to in a blues situation as the blue note. Like that. Then back into a more conventional major pentatonic thing there. And then we kind of double up on that lick with this sort of thing. Like that. And then bend that big B note up to a C sharp again. And again, another little bluesy moment here where... bringing in that G note again and getting that slight little quarter tone bend on it to give it that sort of bluesy snarl. And now we're into the final couple of bars of the solo, where we come back down to where we started again. This shape down here, where we go. That's the first half of the lick, just pure pentatonic. And then the bit that was quite a bit tricky to figure out, actually, because it's really kind of heavily palm muted, but I'll go through it nice and slowly without the palm muting so you can see what it is. It's... then... and then you put the kind of palm muting on. And that, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, is the solo from If This Is the End by Doomsday Outlaw, played by either Stephen Broughton or Gavin Mills. Now you know what to do. go away and have some fun with it. And as always, you'll find a full tab for the solo in both Guitar Pro and PDF formats, along with a clip of me playing it and a backing track to play along with yourself and that explanation. All of that is up on my Patreon page, as I'm sure you already know, but I'll mention it anyway. $3 or £3 a month gets you access to all of these additional resources and goodies that go along with these YouTube videos. And of course, a massive, massive thank you to everyone who supports me in that or any of the other ways down in the description. And that is pretty much it for today, folks. I hope I have encouraged you to go out and listen to this fantastic band, Doomsday Outlaw. I'm certainly kind of working my way through their kind of small but growing discography on Spotify and enjoying every minute of it, and I hope you'll do the same. But that's pretty much it for today. Don't forget the live stream. Every Friday, 5 PM UK time, we drink beer and talk about stuff. Music, guitars, whatever. Maybe new bands that you've discovered. It's a great way to kick off the weekend, and I'd love to see you there if you can make it. But for now, I'll bid you all a good day and say thank you so much for watching. Thank you for your time. Look after yourselves, folks. Stay well, stay safe, and above all, stay sane. Bye for now.